Day 2 in Jamie's garage, and this today is all about the back end.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, it's pretty warm today. Jamie's had a haircut too.
Half a haircut.
Half of one, left the top. So just a little bit on the sides. So we're fixing the bumper, tidying it all up. So if you want to know how to repair a bumper, we're going to show you how we do it.
I can't even open the pot, mate.
That's the first thing. Get on the pot.
This is a pot opener, it's not a
Spatula.
spatula.
All these holes are already here, which are from when he stitched it back and did a real neat job. But these are good for us. These are there are stitching holes for bonding points. That's right. So we're going to give this a bit of a rough up on the back, because this is all glossy from the last time he did a bad job of fixing
all resin.
it. So we're going to rough that up, make sure there's no flaky bits, rough all that up, dry fit it together, and when we're happy we can smear a bit so it goes over, push it together, and then put loads on the back. That'll be the first hit. Let that go a little bit.
Yeah, we want to make sure they're coming through the hole.
Make sure it goes through the hole, yeah.
So them that are in there.
Them that are in there. Them that are in there. Oh, and what's the stuff we're using? P40.
P40, yeah.
Bit of Isopon P40.
2-part fiberglass activator.
Yeah. Always get a bit of spare of that because you'll run out of it.
Yeah, it's £2.50.
Yeah. Mega.
But in this heat,
Sterling.
you don't need a lot.
No, we've realised that.
Is it a P?
We put in a P to a golf ball, which is winter standards, and it went off within 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're going to mix this up now, do all the outside, make sure it pushes all the way in all these holes, and then let that go off, and then do the back side exactly the same, even though it'll be a bit more difficult because all the bits will be hanging out there. So first things first, how much should I do? That much? That look good?
That'll do. I think the whole crap.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. So is that golf ball size? Sort of.
Yeah, it's about there, isn't it?
And then we're going to use just less than a P because it's about 26 degrees.
And it's thundering.
That was thunder. It hasn't rained in the UK for about 10 weeks. So we've all been doing rain dances.
So how much did you use there on the activator?
Less than a P.
Less than a P.
Less than a P.
A garden P? Or an allotment P?
A green bean P.
They're massive.
Yeah. Use less than a... I use that much. Use 2 stones worth. That much.
So, that much activator.
So find yourself a tarmac
much.
drive, pull up a stone.
Yeah, just a random stone.
Yeah, random one.
Good mix?
Yeah.
How do you know when you've mixed it enough?
It all goes one colour. You see this?
Yeah, there's no little spots of pink in there.
I mean, there still is a bit, but with the magic of editing, this will now be mixed.
That's crazy. That was so fast.
Did it? Alright, let's do this, in case we got the mixture wrong.
Because that's going off now, so you've got to work fast. Get it on.
Go with half of it first. Sideways, sideways. Just got to get it on, really.
This is quite an extreme way of doing it. Not a lot of people bother.
Not
like
a lot
me.
of people know
You can
that.
see them holes there, cable tie holes, so...
Another scoop. Oh my god.
It's going off. It's lit.
You'll be able to pick it up when it's a solid lump.
It's lit. It's going off.
Beautiful.
Yeah. About 10 minutes that'll be off. Maybe less.
Maybe less. Oh, top tip. When you put this down, leave it dirty, leave that dirty, leave it like that. And then when it's gone off, that'll just pull straight off. Have that one for free. So while we're waiting for that first coat of fiberglass to go off, we'll talk you through the last video, what we did on these arches, because this is what it looks like halfway through once we've welded all these bits up. Now you can see at this stage, you probably can tell we aren't welders.
No.
But we'll show you the setup we used so that when you do it, you can actually buy the same setup and know as little about it as we did. So here it is. It was an Amazon buy. It's the Sealy Mighty Mig 100. It's got the two. It's only got high and low settings, but you can fully adjust the wire speed. But I've literally found that minimum you can have it like 3 to 6, and maximum you can go like 4 to 7. That's what I found from the metal that we've used so far. But once you've done it like that, although it looks really rough, once you've grinded it all off and then sanded all this back so it's flush with this, any little holes you can just go blatten back in again, blatten it in, sand it all, and then you can lay the fiberglass over it all, and that then obviously protects it from the elements, gets it all nice and smooth.
So this is the other side that Sean's nearly finished.
This is all fiberglassed in now, sanded back. There's just a couple of little bits just to go over, and then just do underneath a little bit. And then all this under here will have the under seal on, and then we'll probably just mask this off so that then when it gets painted, because none of these panels, the over fenders are going to be off when it gets painted, and then they'll just go back on, and all of under here will be decent paint. Just put on another mix about the same as what we did on this front. The front's still a little bit tacky, which isn't a bad thing, because when it touches all this stuff it'll hopefully key together quite well. Just finish off the mix and then start on the back all the way down, fill this big hole in that's here, smear it all, make sure you bridge it by like a couple of inches either side, or at least 1.5 inches. Rain's passed, and we're gonna, all this has gone good and hard, and we lifted it up and it didn't fall to bits, which means we might have done a good job.
It's got some gravel in it.
Bit of gravel. It did rain quite a lot.
Oh, it'll come off though, look.
Oh yeah, you just got to rub that gravel. That's sand in it,
yeah,
just like that.
So you got to sand it down with your fingers.
Yeah, rub that
That's
gravel
a bit
in.
rude.
So then you just sand this back, sand it all back to see a bit of gel coat, and then we'll top off any bits that are low. Like this bit here didn't work out very well because we couldn't quite see it. I mean, it was hard to do, try and stick.
But the top line's there. You look at that.
Yeah, your top's there. So once we get that nice, hopefully.
So it's like it's maybe flared out slightly at the bottom. That's all.
I think if we just build a load of fiberglass on this and maybe on there, it'll just blend through. We've test fit it back on. There's the repair we've made. It's all good and solid. We gave it a bit of a pull around and that. We were also checking, because we've done a load of work on this corner, that the lines are all meeting up, which they are. With it's sort of falling all over the place at the moment because it's not fully fixed, but it does all now line up, and that's all solid. Although there's a big black line, but that is just full of fiberglass. So that will just get its final fill when we do all the rest of it. We've got to go over the whole car with the fine filler, so we figured we'll just do all that in one go. But at least you know how we fixed it.
Easy.
Easy.
That was easy.
Didn't take that long.
Total work time.
You look like a ghost. You need to hold your light up.
An hour?
Whoa. Yeah.
About an hour.
Yeah, about an hour. Give or take, running in and out of the rain. And it's just started again. Still looks really light out, but it's not. See you in the next episode. We're gonna be trimming up all the front wings, making them fit really nice, trimming all the fiberglass and getting lines laying lines, clean lines.
How to fit a body kit.
Is that what it is?
Properly.
Yeah.
Anyone can fit a body kit.
Yeah.
How to
Do it properly.
fit a body kit.
We're going to do it. See you next time.